What's up? What's up? What's up, my lifers? How are we? Welcome back to another day's journey in the world with your girl, me, Angie in Real Life. Guess what day it is? 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 Today is Monday. Today is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. It is also National Thank God It's Monday. Hey, Bree, welcome to my live. You guys, if you can, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell anyone, everyone you know about what's going down. Ha, 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 ha. Over here in the world with your girl, Angie in Real Life. Hey, Rochelle. Happy New Year, beautiful. Look, you guys. As you can see, I am out and about this morning. I had a doctor's appointment. Is that a potato chip? No, Bree. It is not a potato chip. It is a pork rind, baby, and I'm gonna get into that. Thank you for checking me. Thank you for checking me. I had a doctor's appointment this morning to go see my bariatric doctor. And again, today is Mama Said Monday, and Mama said that there will be days like this. There will be days like this, and whatever your this is, know that God is greater. And my this today, I went to my appointment, y'all, and I walked out of there upset. I don't know why I walked out upset, because I know I haven't been doing right. I had bariatric surgery. Hey, Una. I had bariatric surgery. Hold on, y'all. My husband is telling me to pop the hood. I'm going to warn him. Disclaimer. You got the keys?
I think so.
I'm on live, by the way, so don't start going in on me.
Yeah.
Bree says, is that a potato chip?
A potato, what potato? Oh, yeah.
She checking me, babe.
Don't start it yet. Start it when I tell you.
Okay. Back to my story, because I'm mad. Those of you that know, that have been following me, know that I had bariatric surgery. I had weight loss surgery in 2017. And my highest weight was 348 pounds. And my lowest weight after the surgery got down to 221 pounds. So I maintained like a 110 pound loss for like 2 years. So I'm going into my third year. And you guys, look, I haven't been weighing. Usually when I went to my appointment in July, I was at 236. Which was fine, because they had told me after the first year that you would gain some weight back as the body starts to level itself out. I was wearing size 24, size 26. I am now in a 14-16. My shirt was 3X large, 4X large. To start, am I starting it? Am I starting it? On my way to see Daddy. We're on our way to see Dad. I'm talking about, this came from my doctor's appointment. But I'm on the way to see my dad. But y'all, in light of everything that's been happening, I totally been neglecting my health, for real. I haven't been doing anything that I was supposed to do, as far as exercising, as far as staying away from carbs. My lifestyle is a low carb, high protein diet, high fat diet. That is my lifestyle, and that's been my lifestyle since the end of 2016. But I've gotten away from that, even doing my mukbangs, eating all that unhealthy stuff on my channel. Y'all, that has got to stop. It really does. Every now and then it's okay. I can have a mukbang with all healthy foods, but I'm still no. I'm still portion control. Oh wow. I'm still portion control restricted. So get on the scale, y'all. I get up on that scale. When I went to my doctor's appointment in July, because she wanted me to come back she wanted me to do, it's usually annually, but when she saw me the last time, in light of everything I was going through, she wanted to see me in 6 months. I go back 6 months later, y'all, and this happy tail is 250 pounds. I am 250 pounds. Oh my God, Brie, I have got to. Going back to the gym? No, I work out at home. Because I have, my husband has literally written me out of regimen. I have stuff at home. Yes, you should do that. I was wondering, there's a vegan mukbanger. My husband put some power storing fluid in this car, and this is why I'm turning the wheel, because he's telling me to do. I can have all the meat I want. I can have all the veggies I want. Their big thing is to stay away from carbs. My lifestyle was 60 carbs or less a day. Now she's knocked me down to 30 carbs or less. And my breakfast alone was 20 carbs. So she made out a plan for me, and I hadn't had breakfast yet, so I went and got breakfast according to her plan. So for breakfast, I had a Greek yogurt and with some almonds, and I had a Greek yogurt with some almonds and raisin, like dehydrated fruit in that. So the total of that combined was 20 carbs. So I have 10 carbs for the rest of the day. I am a habitual snacker. Literally, I am a habitual snacker, and I just have to have snacks. Even before I had the surgery, I was a big snacker. I mean, I snack all the time. I snack more than I eat. So, Bree, what you saw was pork rinds. I know I have to watch my sodium intake, but I don't have high blood pressure. I know I have to watch my cholesterol, but all those levels are fine. So certain things I can have. These carbs, these pork rinds have no carbs in it. So I'm kind of, I was upset with myself because I don't eat my big meals. And I don't eat my big meals, and I don't eat nothing. Well, you need to eat. Not eating is not an option. You'll gain weight if you don't eat, because your body stores the fat, because your body goes in starvation mode. So if you don't eat, your body starts storing fat because your body thinks that you're starving. So guys, look.
Baby, why you went online without
You here, baby. It ain't like you want your face on there. So you need to eat. People think, well, I don't eat that much, or I eat one time. As soon as you start missing meals, your body goes into starvation mode. I eat one, maybe 2 meals, like breakfast and dinner before. What are you looking for?
I eat one whole chicken a day, YouTube. One whole chicken a day. You start from his rooty and you end to his tootie. That's how I do it. And I ain't never had damn problem.
Now he just hopped in here with some Royal Farms fried chicken and a whole chocolate 3-layer cake.
She got, why you all in my bag?
And a Coke.
She got to watch me do my thing.
Now, and that's, how about support?
She got to watch me do my thing.
So I had my breakfast. I'm limited to 30 carbs or less a day.
I'm supporting you too. This the best support. You gotta
He ready to show you what he got. Go ahead.
I ain't showing him nothing.
Oh, I thought you was about to show him.
I ain't showing him nothing. I'm finna go to work.
And I'm now restricted to water. I'm going back, y'all, and I'm gonna need y'all help. I'm gonna need y'all support.
What I'm trying to get her to understand is she chose that lifestyle, and I support her in that lifestyle. But she gotta be able to be strong. You got to withstand. You got to withstand. That's the police over there.
Where?
Sitting at the damn grill.
Oh, I ain't even got my speedometer up.
Trying to get her to understand she got to withhold.
Bree said, OMG, come on now, can you? Chicken in front of my sister. Yeah, he got that.
Great.
It's not going to be easy, but I'm telling you, I have got to do it. So my goal, you guys, and I need y'all to help me stay accountable. I'm going to need y'all to help me stay accountable. So my goal is 50 pounds by July.
And also what I try to get her to understand, the first 10, 15 pounds going to be water weight. You know, a lot of people make that come off easy.
So no more ginger ale for me, because the carbonation, which I was never supposed to have from the beginning.
She getting down on herself, walking in the store, kissing macaroni goodbye, and kissing the rotisserie chickens goodbye, and
I'm gonna do a video on some of the things that they require me to do, and hopefully it'll help y'all. So it's not like all hope is lost. I'm a very creative person when it comes to meal prep. I know what I can have and what I can't have. I just steered away from it. So it's not like I don't know what to do. I know very well what to do. But what she did do, which I kind of knew that anyway, because I've done it in the beginning when I would go to like fast food restaurants. When I first had my surgery, I would order a cheeseburger with no bun. You know, I would eat at Hardee's a lot, and I would order like a low carb burger, or I would go to Taco Bell and I would order their bowl without the rice and beans. So I know what to do. It's just a matter of applying it. So I'm gonna need you guys to come on with me and help me out. So I'm gonna do a weekly weigh-in. So every Monday I will be weighing in. Today we weighed in at 250 fully clothed. I think these braids added to it too, because they kind of heavy. So when I weigh myself next week, well, I'm going to keep praying for you and encouraging you. The biggest supporter is yourself. You will get it done. Absolutely.
And I want y'all to understand, I ain't got no problem with 250. I ain't got no problem with my wife being 250.
He never had a problem with me at 348.
At all.
I had a problem at 348. I had a whole host of medical problems that I don't barely have now. Some issues I still have because it's a matter of bone and joint.
I want her to be in good health. And we all gonna try to be in good health. But I ain't got a problem with it.
It's a matter of bones and joints, you know, arthritis, that kind of thing. But so, even so, there's different foods that you can eat, you know, that help with inflammation. Because arthritis is inflammation. That's just what it is. And I don't complain about it on my channel, but I hurt every day because I have issues with my back. But I deal with it. And there's foods that are healing. So I was a little upset today, y'all. I was sitting in that doctor's office pouting like a little kid. I sure was. I really was. I love me some cold water, man. It tastes better than Deer Park. And we like some Deer Park, but this right here, this some good water, y'all. Y'all have to try it. Love it. So it'll take me probably the whole day to drink this because I usually have my big cup, but it doesn't sit in a cup holder. But yes, guys, I felt some type of way. As a bariatric patient, I am supposed to do a B12 shot every 12 months. I had a calcium deficiency prior to my surgery. So I'm supposed to take thiamine once a week. I'm supposed to take a multivitamin every day. Guys, I completely stopped all of that. Literally, no B12 shot, no vitamins, nothing. But yet I walk into the doctor's office, get on the scale, and I'm mad. I got it all twisted. What am I mad for? What am I mad for? I know what I'm supposed to do. I just haven't been doing it. And y'all, some things I gotta do, I gotta do. I love pizza. She said you can still have pizza, just not the crust. She told me to eat the toppings. And she made a very valid point, which I'll probably go over these two in a video, because I'm going to do a video later on today. And I probably won't put it out till tomorrow. I probably won't put it out until tomorrow. But she was telling me about carbs. She was like, do you realize that carbs are a filler? The majority of the flavor in your food comes from the meat or the sauce. And I never ever looked at it that way. But she also gave me a list of what I can replace. Instead of having this, I can have this. So I think what I'm going to do is like a low carb. I'm not even gonna put it out there because I don't want there. I know that there are people that are watching me that has had the same procedure that I have. So I'm not even gonna put out there what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it.
It's gonna have to be on a division in the household.
And I can cook rice for my husband and not eat it. I have done it. That's not a problem for me. And I'm not saying that I would never eat rice, but just at this point, I have to strategically plan my meals.
Everything in moderation, man.
Everything. Well, right now I'm on 30 carbs or less. So right now I've eaten 20 carbs. I have 10 more carbs that I can have for the remainder of the day, and it's 11:27.
It's still everything in moderation.
But
you done ate all your carbs for the month. You can't eat no more this month. Everything in moderation.
I haven't eaten my carbs for the month. What are you talking about?
You don't get it. That's before you went to the doctor.
Okay, whatever. I don't get it. He's laughing, but I'm so serious.
They ain't laughing at you, man. I'm laughing with you.
And like I said, I'm a habitual snacker. But I know that I can snack on. I can snack on cucumbers. I can snack on the mini peppers. I can snack on pork rinds. I can snack on cheese. I know what I'm supposed to do. As a matter of fact, I made a whole video on it. I did a whole video on low carb snacks. So it's a new day. It's a new season. Just be focused and set your goal. Yes, I'm Rochelle. Thank you. And I need to start taking time for me. And I have to set a time to where I cut my kitchen off. Spitting. You enjoying it?
Don't worry about it.
I love you. Don't hold your hand. Why? Why? You mad?
Well, you looked at me, yeah.
I looked at you how? Oh, you don't like that look? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I take it back? You accept my apology? Why? Oh, you do accept it? It's our life. We in this together. What you see?
Damn green. You don't ain't no need. You looking at them make carbs.
Green.
Yeah.
See, he being an a-hole, y'all. Greens. So he's saying I had my whole card for the year. I don't know what he's saying. But y'all, I left that doctor's office feeling some type of I started out feeling some type of way. But after I talked to my husband, he tried to talk me off the ledge. So far so good. We living in the moment. So right now we're going to see my dad. I'm driving up. And hubby is driving back. Right? Don't front, baby. So guys, let's pay attention to our healthy aspects, our healthy goals. So I'm excited about it a little bit. As long as I don't get hungry, I'm fine. I used to pack snacks with me all the time, so when I felt myself getting hungry, I would eat. I love those things we used to get truck stop. What were those? That hey, what is it?
I don't know what you're talking
them cheese and meat sticks. What were they called?
Just good. But you can't have that because it's protein.
Because it's protein?
That's right.
I can have protein.
No, that's that protein and carbs.
Protein and carbs what?
Don't eat it.
No, it did not.
Don't eat nothing. Just walk out in the yard
And eat the grass.
And graze. Graze on the damn yard.
Bree, you hear your brother.
You never seen no shit like that in my life.
Do you hear him?
Don't eat nothing. Just walk right outside and graze on the lawn.
We got plenty of lawn, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
That'll save you from cutting the grass if I just eat it.
That's right.
Well, in that carb.
Make you some salad dressing out there.
Oh my goodness, this man you gave me, Lord. But yes, guys, that's a little bit of what I am dealing with on today. But all is after Daniel. All is well. Rochelle says, I'm going now, but you will achieve the goal. Once you want yourself to be healthy, you have to be able to ignore all things that are trying to distract you. Only people who are hurting knows. Honey, love. Auntie. I can do it, Rochelle. It's a mindset. That's what you're absolutely right. You know, the songwriter used to say, bring your mind and the rest will follow. Isn't that what he used to say, baby? You change your mind. What is that?
Free your mind.
Oh, yeah. Free your mind. Thank you. Free your mind and the rest will follow. So that's about the gist of it, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all are try our journey. There it is. Have a wonderful day, you and your husband. Thank you, Rochelle. You too, sweetie. Have a good day. Y'all, I'm gonna beat him in his head.
She's trying to hit on me now. That's why she turned the camera.
Won't you stop? And the chef come on here and see my nails gone. He really gonna think I've been beating you. Shoot, only had a few missing then. So y'all take this journey with me. Bree, come through. I want y'all to do the weekly weigh-in. I'm gonna do this thing. Maybe say excuse me.
I don't want to say excuse me.
Okay, well don't say excuse me.
Don't be an asshole today.
Well, today.
What you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just seeing what you just said. Yo, he trying to argue.
I'm trying to, I don't know.
What you want to do?
Sit back and let my chicken work in my stomach.
What is it doing?
I'm working. What that grass doing in your stomach? It's working. I'm being an asshole all day long.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust him in his neck. Yes, I am.
Call police.
I'm gonna need you to do what I asked you, sir.
I don't think so.
Why?
I ain't doing nothing. Shit, what you talking about?
Y'all, this is This is what our world looked like in a four-wheeler. What are they doing in front of me? My goal was only to lose 100 pounds when I first started this journey. But then when I realized how much I had achieved, once I started it, my goal is 200 pounds. And the closest that I ever came to that goal was 221. I was 221. And that was the first year that I had the surgery. And my mom was like, you are too small. And my dad too. She was like, Jumbo, and she done lost enough, haven't she? I don't lose no more at that point, y'all. I wasn't trying to lose anymore, but it just was coming off by itself. And I was working out too, so I was exercising. Bree, are you better today? Because I got your message on Instagram. Why do you keep looking at your hands?
I got chicken on.
Where's your bag?
Don't worry about where my bag is.
You want the hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
It look like a baby that stuck their hand in some dirt.
Don't worry about it.
I'm talking about it. Hey, we got 3 people watching us. Who else is on here? I know Bree is on here. Una was on here. I don't know if she's still on here or not. You guys, look. Let me talk about this. Since we driving and I want to talk anyway. Hey, Frank G. Whatever. Bree, I know you in the bushes, baby. But let me tell you something. I want to say this. Not that I'm gossiping or anything like that, but this is just in light of what I watch. I support Prissy P. I support B Loves Life. I love Trey and Nene. I just started watching the Fritz Family, and I just started watching the Smith Bunch, I think. All of them are good, healthy, and Favors Eat. I think I've watched her a couple times. But Trey and Nene, Prissy P are some channels that I really watch and I really support. Now Lips, I follow him. He did my chicken watermelon salad challenge. I called out one of his mukbang bulls, and which is You Love Shawnee, and You Love Shawnee tag Lips in it, and Lips did my challenge. And what I want to say is, I don't know. Hey chat, I ain't saying hey to her over there. He's not speaking to me right now, guys, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna let him have his moment. But at the same time, I watched Trey and Nene, and when I first watched Trey and Nene, I didn't know what they were talking about. I'm like, Lord, what in the world has happened for them? Because I never see them not laughing. I never not see them cracking jokes. Yes, Brie, I'm gonna beat him in his head. I never see them not cracking jokes. I never see them not laughing or anything. So for me to watch this video, and this is before I knew about anything that had happened, and I'm like, something went wrong. I don't know. Trey, you can literally see the upset and the hurt and the disappointment, and he was mad. He was mad. Nene was hurt, and you can see the hurt in their eyes. Their whole countenance was different from the beginning of the video. And they begin this, and then I went back and I seen the thing about Prissy P, but I thought it was a hoax. I didn't even open the video. I didn't even watch it. But one thing I can say about Prissy P is she keeps it 100. I have been watching Prissy P for a while, and she keeps it 100. She don't hide her feelings. She's not a liar. She says what she means, and she means what she says. You know. But even with me watching her video, it was a different take on her too. You can see the hurt and disappointment in her life. You can see it. You can literally. I watched Prissy P video this morning, her live. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. And from my experience, what they experience is normally how people like lips. That's how they normally act. My history and my experience, people like lips. People that have a disability, people that are homosexuals, and I don't have anything against homosexuals, because to me, it's a sexual preference. You choose it, and you choose to live whatever life you live. You choose to live, just like I choose to serve God's wife. I choose to be heterosexual because that's what God created me to be. So it's your own sexual preference you prefer. I know what the word says. I know what the scripture says. So I don't hold that over anyone, because to each his own. To each his own. I don't talk about anybody's sexuality. They choose whatever they choose. But people that I've experienced, mainly males. Females, they're nothing like that. My sister is married to a woman. Not the one that comes on my live, Anointed Child. Not her, but my other sister. She is married to a woman. So to each his own. And I know it's a touchy subject. That's one reason why I don't discuss politics on my channel, and I don't debate the Bible, and I don't get into people's sexuality, because it's their own preference, it's their own choice. It's what they choose is what they choose. Who am I to tell you what you should do, what you should not do? But what I will do is tell you according to the scriptures and what the scripture says. At the same time, it's still your choice. So, with that being said, normally it's in the males. It's in the males that I've experienced. I can't speak for my experience with anyone else, but my experience with males that prefer males, they have that attitude that I'm gonna control you. You're gonna do what I say. I'm the queen. That's my experience. So I can't speak for anyone else. Females, no. They down to earth. They cool. They just like a dude. They don't want the drama. That's just how women. That's how women are that I've experienced. So for every single couple to say the exact same thing, and that I know the characteristics from my experience, everybody can't be lying when everybody's story is the same. And my heart goes out to everyone involved, and I pray for everybody that's involved, that those that were wrong, that they forgot, that those that felt like they were wrong, that they will find forgiveness in their hearts. and those that caused the wrong, that they would realize that they were wrong, and that they would ask for forgiveness wholeheartedly. You know, it's a horrible feeling to feel like you've been used. I felt Prissy P hard on that because I've been in situations where I felt like somebody used me, and it does not feel good. It doesn't feel good to feel like you've been used. You know, and if you are a liar, and the thing about lying is you have to keep telling a lie. There's no way to get out of a lie other than to keep telling a lie, to where eventually the truth is going to come out. You lie, you lie, you lie. And that's for anything, not just in this situation. If you tell a lie, if you start out with a lie, you have to keep telling a lie. And at some point, when you are mentally, psychologically, if you think that your lie is a truth, you just believe it. Lips just put up a video about the stuff he did. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, Frank G, because I saw it pop up. Did I see it on the thing? I think I saw a thing of it or something. But I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. But I know how it feels to be used. It feels like you're raped. No, it doesn't feel good to be used and taken advantage of. Been there, done that. Period, poo. And it hurts. It really does. No matter what walk of life that you're in, no matter what it is that you perceive, it hurts to feel like you've been used. No matter what area it is. Hey, Candy Shell, good morning. I mean, it really hurts to feel like you've been used. It doesn't feel good. I felt Prissy P's pain. You know, I could feel their emotions behind watching their videos. And I think I still have to go back and watch Flavor Eats, and I still have to go back and watch the Fritz family. I fell asleep on the Fritz family because it was late last night when my husband and I was watching it. And also too, when it comes to alcohol, you know, people always say the truth come out when you drink it. The truth comes out when you're drinking. And they also say that there's a lot of truth in a joke. Because you think you can jokingly say things, but it's a matter of the heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what you feel and what you normally wouldn't feel, what you normally wouldn't say, when you get alcohol in you.
That wasn't even alcohol. Accusations like that don't come off of alcohol, and I can speak to that because I drink alcohol. I drink beer. I drink me some Hennessy, and I have never got drunk to the point where somebody told me that I came and said some of the things to the accusations they were accusing him of. I ain't never went up to no man and asked him, hey man, can I grab your wife's breast? Or can I rub your wife drunk or something like that? I ain't never been that drunk, and I done been tuned in pretty good sometimes. You don't get that drunk. So
Frank G said me either.
That's some other messed up stuff inside of that individual. You don't get that drunk. Even when I was sloppy drunk, falling all on the ground, I ain't never, look up at somebody trying to help me up. Somebody, hey, let me rub on that rump. It just don't work like that.
Candy Shell says a drunk tongue speaks truthfully, and it does to a certain extent. But I don't think it was all alcohol. I think that was just his personality.
That boy is crazy as hell, man.
I think that's just who he is. And some of the other comments were saying that he was trying to get because I've never been that drunk at all. Some of the other comments and stuff that people were saying, and it was a lot of talk about sex. I used to be a raging alcoholic, and I never spoke that way to anyone.
That's what I'm saying. You think about yourself at your drunkest point. Have you ever said anything to the accusations what they're accusing this dude of? And the thing about it is everybody ain't lying. You got three or four different families saying the same thing. People ain't lying. What they got to lie on him? What are they gonna gain from lying on this dude?
And my husband was saying that, you know, I know he's not telling the truth when he said this to me, because I know my husband. And I also watched Una and Norm. They were kind of talking about it a little bit yesterday too. My husband was like, he probably would have laughed it off. No, you wouldn't have. If he would have asked my husband if he could touch me, he would not have laughed at all.
Now, it's different between if I was drinking and if I wasn't drinking. If I wasn't drinking, I would have tried to diffuse it and you know, just let it ride. As long as he didn't reach over there and, you know, at my wife, that's a whole different deal. But if I'm drinking and you drinking, and we turned up, and you gonna you gonna look over there at me and ask me, can you touch my wife? Evidently, for one, you've been thinking about it, and for two, you done violated everything.
And Frank G said that's how he really feels.
Absolutely.
I believe that.
When I get through, your lips gonna be big as your ass, and then they can truly call you lips, and that's just what it is. You don't look over at a man and do that. That's crazy.
I mean, you trying to persuade other men, and I'm just speaking based off what we saw. My husband and I watched it together, so I'm not taking sides or anything, but I'm just saying based off our experiences, what Kenya and I have experienced. If I ever feel uncomfortable, he's gonna be the first one to know. I'm not gonna sit in a group of people and I'm like, babe, you want to? I would ask my husband, or Kenyon would take the lead and be like, we get ready to go. I want no parts of this. But at the same time, you're there because everyone came, especially what he's saying, baby. Frank G is saying something. It's coming. Especially
what they say the Flavor eats about her butt. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And then if Flavor eats, I don't know if she has a companion, boyfriend, or husband that was there. You know, if she didn't, some of the other men should have spoke up on her behalf. Like, look, man, there ain't no way to talk to that woman. We ain't here for all that. We here to celebrate you, and you out here offending people. Somebody else should have spoke up, you know. But I can't say that because I don't know the situation. But me, if everybody drinking, that wouldn't have been good. That wouldn't have been good at all. I know my mouth, and I know once I start going, I mean, that's it.
I know my husband.
That's just it. And then,
first and foremost, I know me.
How you gonna talk to somebody's wife like that? A man, a true man that takes on somebody as a wife, that's his pride and joy. That's why he do everything. That's why he get up and go to work. That's why he work around his house the way he do. That's why he get out and hustle like he do for his wife and for his family. How you gonna look at a man and ask, can you violate his wife like that? Negro, you crazy. It'd have been a problem. It'd have been a problem.
And me, I snaps. I thank God for Jesus, because I am nowhere. Now don't get it twisted. I say how I feel. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. But there's only a level of disrespect that I'm going to take. And if you turn around and ask me,
that's a whole nother thing, you know. If she would have felt violated, the wife would have felt violated and spoke up. Now the man is obligated to do something. You obligated to protect your wife because she done voiced that she feels violated, and that's your job to protect your wife. And then, you know, it gloves is off after that.
And for you to fix your mouth to ask that man, I cannot believe that he asked Rayshawn that.
They gonna lean over there and ask the other couple, you must not be tapping that right because she laying on you.
Y'all, the stuff that we saw and was hearing was like so unreal. I could not believe what I was hearing.
And like I said, all of them couples, they not gonna. I mean, what are they getting from a line on that man if that's what he gonna call it, a lie?
Go back and watch the video, guys.
They ain't lying on.
If y'all have not seen the video, please go and watch it. It's an hour long, so sit down and feel her heart in this. Because her heart, she poured her heart out, y'all. And Prissy P got a I don't give a F attitude about what people say to her. She is who she is. She's true to Prissy P. That's her. That's what she's always been. She don't care if people pick on her about her weight. She don't care about if Prissy P is coming out. No, it wasn't a live. It was a video. If she was to come out with something like this, and the thing about it is, she personally addressed the person. She personally addressed the person. It wasn't like she went straight to social media. Nah. She followed what scripture says. She had a problem, she went to that person. She addressed that person. She didn't take it straight to social media. But what she did, if that was sexual abuse, what you call it? Harassment. In every sense of the law, that was sexual harassment. It was illegal. So really, if they want to get the law involved, they really could press charges. Really. You cannot say whatever you want. I don't care if you plead the fifth, or you have the Fifth Amendment right, or whatever. You cannot say whatever you want to say to people. You just can't. You can't disrespect people's body. You can't disrespect people. You just can't do it. People do it. But it's consequences. There is consequences if you choose to. The same thing that happened with KC Connection. That whole situation. They have every right to call the police and get the law involved and press charges. They have every right to do that. And in some cases, that is the only way that people will be stopped. Period. And I'll say with the whole thing with what's the football player with the dog fighting?
Right.
Michael Vick. They use Michael Vick as an example. So if anyone come up behind him, not saying that people before him have not done it, but anyone that comes behind him with dog fighting or any kind of thing that he did, they use him as an example. So now people are going to think twice before they fight dogs. They're going to think twice before they go into that line of action. And that's what needs to be taking place. People need to realize that, yes, we do have freedom of speech. Yes, we can say whatever we want to say to a certain extent. We can't just go around acting and touching and doing any old thing to people. What are they doing?
Like they waiting on somebody to make a move or something. That truck over there.
And like I said, I don't really get into so many controversial topics, but when I can identify what a person is feeling, as far as feeling like you've been used, and to say that he was only dealing with her to get to B Love's life, that hurt. That's a hurtful feeling, guys. So let's just be mindful that we're not using people. Again, we were talking about last night, motives. Check your heart. What are the reasons that you do things? Let's try not to be envious of others. And the thing about it too, and I'm going to do a teaching on it as I learn, all this stuff is birthed out of the spirit of jealousy. And someone might say, oh, I'm not jealous of so-and-so. I ain't jealous of them. I'm not jealous of them, but there's a spirit tied behind everything that we do. That's why I said check yourself. Do a heart check. It's no need of going back over there, because ain't no spots over there. They can valet us. We can go in a parking garage, because I'm not sure about the emergency parking. I know, but the emergency room, is it all one floor? If we park by the OR, can we walk straight in and get to his room? I don't know either, but we'll figure it out. But there's a spirit, the spirit of jealousy. It has a root. And from this root, there are so many different avenues that you wouldn't even think that's tied to that spirit of jealousy. But it is. And we're going to get into that. I'm going to do a teaching on that. I'm excited about it because I'm excited to learn about it. I'm excited to learn about it because I don't want to be that. I don't want to be jealous. I don't want to be envious. I don't want to cause division. So I'm excited to learn about it as I teach you guys about it. But yes, go back, you guys. Watch those videos. We're going to have to do this. It says visitor parking. Watch those videos, guys. Cover them in prayer, all of them. In your prayer time, pray for every single party that was involved because it's needed. It really is. It's a praying time.
Damn, is that parking spots or they just pulled up?
They parking spots. They got lines there. See them? I don't like it over here because you know I'm not good at you, the driver. Now this might be good. I might can get in that one.
You can do it, put your back into it.
You can do it, put your back into it. Is it white lines there? Yep, it's a spot there.
Parking bumper.
It's a parking bumper, so we going there.
It's tight though.
Y'all, we are at the hospital visiting my daddy. What you looking at? Looking all crazy. See, I need some lines. I need lines in the road.
Oh, you got a line. You got it in the big ass curve over here.
I ain't even see. Oh yeah, I do got a curve, don't I? I got a curve.
You gonna hit it if you don't straighten up.
I don't see it no more.
No, because you're almost on top of it.
Y'all, I am so not good. I mean, I can do it, but I just don't like to. So, I ain't even gonna say that I can't. I can do anything. I can do anything.
You're good. Just leave it right here.
You scared?
I don't want you to tear my damn wheel up on this curve.
Where my lights at?
The lights.
I can get one
curve.
more. One more. There we go. But yes, guys, let me turn this camera around. We have reached our destination. We are here to visit my daddy. We'll probably be up here for an hour, so it depends on how he's reacting. If he feel like being bothered. But yes, guys, I just shared a little bit about how I felt about this whole situation. The whole thing based on what I saw and hear the story, and you have all these different couples saying the exact same thing, and my heart goes out to Trey and Nene because they were the ones that really got the okie doke. They are the ones that really got the okie doke. Everybody was at this one place because you invited them there. So they got big hearts because my husband, no. Even if we had a house big enough, I'm the one that be like, yeah, come on, yeah, they all can come. My husband be like, Kenyon be like, H to the now. And don't get me wrong, he got a big heart and he's full of hospitality. Very hospitable. My husband would give you the shirt off his back because that's what kind of man he is. But honey, don't get it twisted. Oh, Kurt. I'll try to run this out. We got 5 more minutes. So, that's my take on that. I felt all of their heart. Again, just be mindful because spirits are real. Be careful who you hang out with. Be careful who you sit and talk to. Be careful. Just be careful. Be mindful, because, again, spirits are real. And if you're not prayed up and you're not in that place to fight them spirits, they will eat you alive. Literally. You'll wonder why you're feeling a certain type of way. And you don't even know why you're feeling that way. That's why I'm so excited to start this series about jealousy. The spirit of jealousy. And I have tools that will help you to check yourself and to combat, to see if you really are battling jealousy. Because jealousy comes in the form, like I said, of envy. You could envy somebody. It comes in the form of murder. He talked about other YouTubers also in the video. Yes, I heard he said something about my girl Eats with Fifi. I love Eats with Fifi. She's a true ride or die. And also, Tosh Time went on a live yesterday, and she provided a number to call in, and I was able to get through. And I basically, of course, everyone's not gonna like what you say. And I was just telling her, yeah, I love her too. I thank Tosh Time for being a mediator. Hello everyone, greetings here to you in. Thank you 4KS. I thanked her for being a mediator. She's the one that it's going better. I was upset at first because I went to the doctor and I gained some weight, and you know how us women are. But just be mindful. Be mindful, because it's easy to fall in the traps, but it's hard to get out of it. But I thank Tosh Time for being the person that she is, that take the facts and she goes with the facts. She is not a person that run with hearsay. If she hears something, she researches it and she states the facts. So I appreciate her for that. But you guys, we are up here at the hospital. Honey, is something you want to add? Open your eyes, because ain't no time for sleep. On break, how are y'all doing? We're doing good, Fifi. I was just telling them about, I went to the doctor earlier and I gained some weight. So now we're on 30 carbs or less.
She come out there with a lip poking out.
Yes, I was upset. Fifi
went in the damn food store and bought all this dry ass looking food and brought it to the house. Man, shit. You can't go in the food store when you're feeling all emotional and all that other stuff.
Only thing I bought was port rinds, bottled waters, and yogurt.
All this dry ass looking food.
It was stuff that I could eat.
No flavor, and spent $30 on that.
It was just. Hey, Greg.
You can't go in the store all emotional and shit like that.
I had to have breakfast, so I bought breakfast, which I would have went to McDonald's somewhere and got a sandwich. So she gave me a new diet to try.
Eat with Fifi. You the queen.
Eat with Fifi now.
You the queen of cheap eats. You know how to put together a cheap meal now.
And we don't have markets like that either.
Like I said,
don't do that to me, Kenyon.
I'm not doing that to you, baby. I'm explaining what I'm saying.
What do you...
She went in the doctor. The doctor told her she gained some weight, and then she ran to the food store all emotional and bought all this dry food, all this dry looking food that she ain't even gonna eat.
I did not buy dry food.
I support you, but you can't just run into the store like that when you just come out of the doctor office feeling emotional. Spent $30 and bought one bag of food out of there. One bag of little dry food. You got to pour water on it for it to fluff up and you can eat it. I'm just talking about you being emotional.
Okay, I will show you guys my haul.
You can see the
because
haul.
I bought yogurt.
Ain't now sign of flavor in the haul.
I like yogurt. Just because you don't eat yogurt don't mean I don't like it. Anywho, Eats with Fifi. Because we're not finna carry this on another hour.
You want to argue?
We're not finna carry this on a whole nother hour.
Oh, God.
But I know what I have to do for me and what's required for me and my health. And I've always known. I just haven't followed it.
I try to help this woman, but I can't. I got to let her be great.
But anywho, and we were talking about the situation with Lips and Prissy P and, you know, that situation as well. We were talking about that too. Just basically covering ourselves, you know, make sure that we're not being victimized or putting ourselves in a place where people can take advantage of us. And, you know, when you have a big heart, people take advantage of you. In your mind, all along, you know exactly what you're doing. But the people that you're running over have no clue. Girl, I hate washing dishes too. And I've been on this live for an hour. And we're at the hospital. So we're going to go see my dad. Probably like an hour or so. Depends on how he feel. And then, y'all, I'm going home and get back in the bed because that's what I want to do.
Me too.
I want to go to bed. I have dishes to wash. Mr. Angie, go to the store and buy 4 bell peppers, all colors, cucumbers, tomatoes, avocado, and some tortillas. Protein of choice, and make mini tacos. Dice the veggies and use them as toppings.
That sounds like it got some flavor to it. Will I spend $30 on that Eats with Fifi, or I come under $30?
We right here in Dover. We can go to Produce Junction. We have cucumbers.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking.
We have cucumbers at home because I just bought some. We have the we have the mini peppers, the red, the yellow, and the green. You know, the ones that the big controversy was made over. We also have taco season. I don't have avocados at home, but I do have an avocado ranch dressing. And he loves pico de gallo.
That's some good stuff there. Good God Almighty.
And we also have chicken breasts at home. She said those will work. He talking all now the tortillas. I won't eat those because right now I may eat one because they got me on 30 carbs or less. So because I'm up to 250. So my goal is to lose 50 pounds by June. So I saw the bariatric nutritionist today. So we're working my way down. But all that stuff I can eat with the exception of the tortilla. I may eat one. I've already taken in 20 carbs today. And it's 12:15. So I've already done 20 carbs today. Eats with Fifi. But I like what you're saying. And I think I might go home and do that. And look, this is what I got. I love you, Bree, and I will talk to you later. I got pork rinds because she said use pork rinds and make nachos instead of the nacho chips. I like that idea. I've never tried that. Hey, Ashley, welcome.
I like pork rinds, the barbecue joints, the hot joints, all of them.
We can get those and try with the shells.
All of that.
Would you do nachos? But he don't really eat nachos. When I make nachos, he don't eat them. I usually make them for myself. But I'm glad. That's a good idea. Now I know.
I'm not going on her fast with her. We're gonna have 2 separate meals.
This is not a fast, King. It's my lifestyle. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Yeah, stop it. Because you already know I'm supposed to do low carb. Don't call it a diet. Don't call it a fast. It's what I'm supposed to eat.
I ain't gonna call it shit. I want you to come on.
All right, y'all. He in his feelings now, so I'm gonna let y'all go. But Eats with Fifi, thank you for that advice. I have all those ingredients at home with the exception of onions. Check out my Taco Tuesday videos ideas. Is it a playlist? Alright guys, my auntie is calling. I love you guys. Have a great Monday and I will talk to you later. Peace.